Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm laughing at my Christmas tree because I'm just sitting here staring at it thinking it was like really flashing and then it goes like really slow. So I'm not sure what's going on. Good morning. It's 11:30 on the dot. Okay, all that keeps going through my mind is, well, two songs. I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. But that was like early this morning. But like as I'm preparing to do our Sunday service, the song that's coming through is What's Going On? For Non-Blondes. Okay, so what's going on? I'm asking for people who are not blonde, naturally. Okay. So I got up the words. Interesting. That doesn't make sense. Because the technology keeps turning itself off. It's all behaving a bit bizarrely. I want to get you out some messages. I feel like you want messages to come out, but then it's kind of, I'm shut down and it's like, it's just the devil fucking about. That's all. Because I typed in, what's going on for non-blondes. It comes up with the song is called What's Up. And then I've got the lyrics up and it says Fabulous Secret Powers, song by the Slack Circus. But I have the lyrics up to For Non-Blondes. I'm not even joking with you. You can have a look. Fabulous Secret Powers, song by Slack Circus. What's going on? For Non-Blondes lyrics. You can see I've got For Non-Blondes up because all I kept singing was 25 years and my life is still. And it was like, okay, where was I 25 years ago? I was 18. I'd done the mathematics for it and even checked with the calculator. I was 18. It was 1995, would have been December 1995 when I was 18. Anyway, so, okay, let's have a look at the lyrics. So I've got the lyrics up. I've had a quick scan through them, but let's read them out. I'm not sure why it's saying Fabulous Secret Powers. Song by Slack Circus. A little bit amusing. Come on. Okay, lyrics. 25 years and my life is still. I feel that. This energy I feel this morning. So whether or not it comes in with this, I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. Anyway, let's get back to Fabulous Secret Powers. For non-blondes, man. Google, what are you doing? 25 years and my life is still. I'm trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realised quickly, when I knew I should, that the world was made up for this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head, and I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I sing, hey, yeah, yeah, air, air, hey, air. That's what it feels like. Step outside, it's like a deep breath. What's going on? And I sing, hey, yeah, yeah, air. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution. And I pray, oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for a revolution. That's it. Fabulous Secret Powers. I just press the back and it takes me to For Non-Blondes. What's up? What's up? Song by For Non-Blondes. Okay. Let me just, we're 50% battery. I was going to put it on charge, but it'll be okay. So what's going on? What's up? Cause I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. Are we using the Rider-Waite? Okay, we can use. I still have this exhausted staring at me here. I actually felt like Divine Masculines. I feel like you're taking the day off today. Like you're just going to chill, rest. You need to rest. Okay. I won't tell you what to do. What was that upstairs? Something just went rolling. We're going to do a free flow reading today. These cards do not want to come apart. Okay. Well, them two do. This one is kind of, let's put that one over there. Don't ask. You're best not to ask. We've got another one. So that one was kind of, two were thrown out of the pack. That one went that way, and I've just put one with it, and that one's done. Right, that's all we're having. That's all we're keeping. Come and have a look at what's going on here. What's going on? So these are my cards. First card that came out was the High Priestess. Divine Feminine's intuition. These cards here did not want to be separated. We have the Divine Masculine here, resting, rejuvenating, healing. And it's time. So I feel like it's time to break away from, well, I feel like it's have a breakaway. Because there's the need to rest, but then there's actually, this is about the harvest, the timing for it. So they didn't want to come apart. So I feel like it, I don't know if it's time to come out of rest, but I've just told you to rest. So it's time. You see these 7 pentacles, well 6 that are still on like the vine here. If you take some rest, Divine Masculine, don't worry, all your responsibilities will be taken care of. You're not going to really affect anything by having a rest, having a break. And then we have these 2 cards here. So this one came out first, and it was with this one, but they went flying over there. This one's going to stay here with this one. Right, King of Pentacles. So that's you, Divine Masculine, stable. Well, you're getting yourself stable because you're putting your foot down on some dragons here. So this looks like you're staying at home. It doesn't look like you're budging anywhere. And that's good if you're resting. What's accompanying you? You finding your balance. Okay, that's what you're needing to do. I really don't want to tell you what you're needing to do, but that's what the cards are coming up with. What's this that you've ditched? Interesting. Right, come back, because that's the card of messages. You've ditched. What have you ditched? Messages. Okay, maybe you need to turn off your phone. Oh, it was flashing when I said that. Stop checking your emails. Stop jumping every time your phone goes off. People can wait. Why don't you just check your emails like 1 or twice a day? Turn off your notifications. That's what I feel, because there's too many messages coming in. There's too much that's distracting your life, Divine Masculine. So you're needing to really rest up. Turn your phone off. Turn off any notifications that you have for social media. And pick up a book. So I'm serious. You need to rest. Okay. I haven't really looked like into the pictures of the cards in detail. I don't really know where we're going from here. So I feel like it's a message coming through from the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine's energy. Seeing as she has the 2 pillars here, it's kind of like, take her guidance. She has the Torah here, so she speaks those spiritual truths. Take her guidance. Whatever your plans are, they are not going to be hindered by you taking a day off. And it's more about allowing yourself, because if you allow yourself to take the day off, you'll be probably back on it tomorrow, but so much more rejuvenated. Whistling. Someone outside whistling. And up comes Jasper. Hi, darling. Who's that whistling outside? So, chill out for the day. So that's just making sense of the High Priestess here. And you've thrown your not necessarily your phone, it's more about you receiving messages. So you need to kind of cut off. But I feel like this is I don't know, emails that's coming through. Maybe you receive a lot of emails. Maybe you're someone, when your phone goes, you get back to people that email you. I don't have my notifications on for my emails. So sometimes I can go days without checking my emails. If I'm advertising like a service, it's raining. I'll check my emails, but I'm not checking it constantly. Tends to be, yeah, I've checked it today, once, that's it. No, I have only checked it once today. I did, because I responded to Karen. There you go. Where are we going from? Where are we going from here? I don't know what word wanted to come out. How are you this morning, Jasper? Tell me. It's left my ear a bit wet. I felt like I don't know, he was sniffing around my earring. I changed my earrings. Okay, let me get on with this reading. I want to delve deeper into this. Are you a sloppy kiss, Jasper? All good. All good. All good. Right, I'm going to get an affirmator. Did you look at the bottom of the deck? Was he going to nick me then? Sometimes he just likes to have a little bite. Okay, Divine Feminines, here you are. I feel like it's really the same energy. Tapping into your intuition, you're very still here, Divine Feminine. Like going with that song, What's Going On? So it's like Divine is asking you to assist and guide the Divine Masculine, but I feel like this is energetically, telepathically. Two of Swords. What's going on? I feel like the Divine Masculine's at a crossroads here. Okay. So I feel like your energies are crossing paths. Let's have a look at this High Priestess and look what the affirmator wants to come out for her. Because she's kind of raining down the moon here, she's really raining on her throne for oneself. So it's like the guidance that she's giving is for the greater good for the whole. It's about raining in the moon. It's about her actually, because I apologise saying, I'm so sorry, I don't want to tell you what you need to do, but, you know, I'm just going to rein this in now because it's unnecessary. Okay. What do you reckon, Jasper? I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, let's have a look at the affirmator. Get centred. Yes, this will be good. Divine Masculine, get centred. Okay, so before I read this, you have to think of your favourite animal, and then you have to think of a magical item that this favourite animal is going to be holding. And then you're going to be floating through space on a piece of furniture. My normal response is, I have a unicorn with a magic wand on an ironing board. Okay, you can choose yours if you like. It says, when it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my centre. So this is guidance. The Divine Feminine is telling you what she's doing. Okay? If you would like to follow suit. Oh, I feel like I've got something in my eye now. I don't even know what could actually go into... I'm like... It's 11:44. Is it your hair in my eye? It's gone, it's okay. I touched the eyeball. It'll be alright. Get centred. So we have the High Priestess. Guidance from the High Priestess. Divine Feminine tapping into these divine truths. The underlying energy. And the message is, Divine Masculine, when it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my centre. In my centre, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a unicorn, holding a magic wand, floating through space on a ironing board. Don't worry about the ironing. I'll get the fairies to come and do it for you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Don't worry about your chores or the jobs you've got to do. Take a walk, getting centred. That's connecting with nature. Hug a tree if you dare. What do you reckon, Jess? Hug a tree. Well, he seems to be mesmerised by the outside world. Did he just wink then? Communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness, and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person that came up with that aphorism. It's a bonus card. I actually feel, because the 2 cards of intuition are on the table, you're resting, Divine Masculine, trying to find your balance. This is about communicating, but seeing as I've told you to kind of put your phone down, okay, this is telepathy. It feels like your Divine Feminine is very centred, like today, and she's here to be of service to you. So I believe your communication lines are going to be open if you take the opportunity to rest. You'll be able to connect. You'll be able to ask her and receive answers from her. So, there you go. It's the communication telepathy army you've been drafted into. Feel when it says like you've been drafted into the communication army, you may feel the air. You're up. That song kind of suggested that you was asking, what's going on to the air? What's going on to nature, Mother Nature? Well, the answers are there. There's no need to seek outside of yourself. There's nothing that you don't know. Okay, so do I want to say kind of stop questioning yourself and start questioning who you're wanting to question, and listen to what the answer is that comes through. It's a special power. Or what was it for the? What's the name of the artist? Strict Circus. Okay. Shall we drink, Jasper? You're sitting very lovely there, listening. As he gets up. Interesting, because what was coming up was the phrase about speaking too soon. It's like, I spoke too soon. Maybe not. Maybe you just knew. When they say, I spoke too soon. Why? Because it happened. Divine Masculine, let's have a look at you resting, sleeping here. So you're not wanting to show your face, but because I covered your face up. So you could be trying to hide behind work rather than westing. Westing. I need to west. You sound like Daffy Duck. Okay. Clean your teeth. Yes, by all means. That will make you feel nice and fresh. But you must rest. It's just kind of like, okay, I spoke too soon. So maybe you grab some rest and then it's like, spoke too soon, you get interrupted. Then it's like, cut that channel out of whatever's interrupting you. So don't tell yourself you always get interrupted every time you go and try and grab yourself some rest, some peace and quiet. What's now? Because you'll just go, what's up now? What's up now? Because it's just, you have to claim that. Claim it with the divine. Sometimes, I'll give you another little tip of what I do. So if ever I was going to kind of like get centered, meditate, rest my body, lay down, just go into stillness, sometimes there would just be such a racket going on outside and you're like, why is it every time I go to rest, and I used to say this to myself, why is it that every time I go to rest, I don't know, the maintenance guy comes, or the kids are coming home from school, or the kids are using it as a playground out there. I don't know. Okay, so what I started doing, whenever that happened, I started to tell myself like I wanted to enter dream space. So it was kind of like I told myself that this was dream space and that was just a dream, and that dream would be wrapping up soon. So it was kind of like, oh, it's really noisy. But I imagined I was already in dream space. So it was like, okay, I'm going to wake up from that, and now, you know. But actually, I was doing the opposite. I was going into dream space, and it seems like everyone was like, I laugh now because now I know that I can do this. It's like if anyone's like, if it's annoying, should we say that? If it's annoying, I just kind of excuse them, and then they go. Trying to find some peace and quiet. Okay. So you can actually change the environment. If it doesn't move like out of the environment, you move yourself out of that environment. And I would say, you know, once you kind of say, no, I'm escaping to this place here. It's just like having other times I can visualize it, especially if it's children. I actually visualize, instead of them like it being an annoyance, I just imagine that I'm there with them, and it becomes part of the dream. So, you know, yeah, so playing with them, and then the dream, it just tends to just, I don't know, it's something to do with acceptance. Give it a go if it made any sense. Listen, trying to put words behind how it works is a little bit tricky because it's all about energy. So, for swords, you're resting, and, well, you're wanting to rest. Let's just get an affirmator because I don't really have a clue. I could see 2 springs today. I saw springs then. Oh no, I can see 3, 4. Ding, ding. It's like your hair pinging. It's like wiry grey hair. It's like ping, ping. I don't know. So I feel there is a frustration here because you can see like he's longing for like more, which then makes you think that you have to do more. But when you drop into your feelings, you'll feel that once you take some it's long overdue, sorry. You don't need to take a long rest, but I would suggest today. Why not? So you don't need to think about it. The world is not going to stop rotating just because you've taken like a day off. And a serious day off. You've given yourself the day off. Not doing any little jobs for other people. This is like your day. Let's have a look at the affirmator. Confidence. In this moment, this is good. Okay, because I do feel like you need to bring in your balance. You need to feel more grounded, stable, more confident. You're not confident in the procedure of resting, rejuvenating, and then it's kind of like you're recharged. You're recharging your batteries here. So let's have a look at this confidence that it does look like maybe you're building. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbours over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? So I've got that A+, you would need to take time to study. Okay. Know that you're capable of receiving an A+. I'm feeling the mother's love come through here. And look at yourself with the pride of a good mother. Connect. You have it's not even a pathway, it's not a passageway either. It's about a stream that you're in with telepathy to be able to talk to whoever you want to talk to, really, Divine Masculine. Right, okay, so you have your King of Pentacles energy. This is the husband, the father energy. This is about you. I felt like you felt like a bit of a Wally. It took me to like, where's Wally? And you need to kind of hunt you out in a crowd. That's what I was feeling. I don't know. Just, but that's a kind of, well, it doesn't. It looks like a big condom, but let's not go there. So you could be feeling a bit of a dickhead. But I felt more it's a dunce's hat. You put the boy in the corner, don't you? At school when he's not getting it. Well, you don't. I don't. This isn't done now. But back in the day, if you was a little bit simple, let's just say simple, you'd be put in the corner. You'd have a cone hat put on you with a D on it for dunce, wouldn't you? So you're trying to balance this out. Your dunce statement. Are you calling yourself thick? I don't know. There's something here about you maybe calling yourself stupid. You need to be gentle with yourself, Divine Masculine, because it will build your confidence. Okay, I'm not sure if you're feeling that proud of yourself. So it's kind of making you want to push even more to prove your worth. Okay, Divine Masculine, I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. That's good. Listen to the messages that are coming through, because they should be loving and caring and compassionate and considerate. And if they're not, that's the devil fucking with you. Don't listen to him. He is trying to get in just to play with you at the moment. But I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Gentleness. So I feel like for you, Divine Masculine, just allow the conversation to go wherever it wants to go. It feels a very nice, gentle army, communication army that have opened up this, I still can't think of a word for it. It's not a passageway, it's not a pathway, it's a stream. Okay. So I'll repeat the communication card because it's a bonus card. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. Okay. Right, what's the bottom of the deck? Sanctuary. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favourite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Nice bath then, it is. But that's really, it's like, take the egg, go. Is it to the girls' bathroom? I don't know. Listen, do it the girly way. Take the egg, go and have a bath. Put your head underwater if you can. You can keep your face down if you like. Give it a try. let's have a look at these Angels of Light cards. You don't have to be quick in the bath either, can you? You can just say to people, I'm going to have a nice long soak in the bath and I would really appreciate not being disturbed. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a look at the Angel of Light cards. Creativity. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Interesting. I will tell you this because overnight I had visions and dreams of an idea, and the idea is not for me, it's actually for my divine masculine. And it was like, okay, I'm not kind of hello, I have an idea for you. Yeah, I'm not really too sure how that will go down. So it's like, yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't send the idea over like creatively. So it's quite interesting that this has come up because maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, it was coming up with the Bosch egg. Saying about how we have secrets and how we'll have an epiphany, an aha moment, a vision. What was it? It was a vision, a dream, and an epiphany all at once. And it was kind of like, okay, what do I do with it now then? Because it's not actually like it's not for me, the idea. So I thought that was really quite interesting how like you might actually be, you know, receiving some ideas that you think about really good ideas for your counterpart. Now there's going to have to be a way for you to be able to send them over. Okay, so the angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. Interesting. It's another thing to play with, isn't it? Okay. So ask your angel to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. And our divine counterpart, of course they're worthwhile. Okay. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine and you are the divine feminine. So I'm not too sure what to kind of do with this yet, so I'm kind of doing nothing. But I am definitely like telepathically sending him over like the idea that I had come through. I did think about like whether reaching out and letting him know. I thought, I'm not sure. I feel more I'm meant to leave him be at the moment. He's doing his own stuff. So he knows he can reach out to me if he wants assistance or, well, if he wants to. So it was a bit like, what do I do with this then? Okay, send it over via telepathy. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine. So use your power with wisdom and joy. The affirmation, I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. Okay, should we get another one? Let's get another one from here. Adventure. So this was coming up yesterday and it mentions adventure in here. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. So, adventure. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, and I feel this is more for you, Divine Masculine, if the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. How fun. I mean, this is seriously playing with telepathy and the universe. Because, you know, well, I'm sure you'll find out if your Divine Masculine got the message. It will be reflected, wouldn't it? In his outer life. Very interesting. I'm just loving how we're tapping into all these special powers. So I like just how it said then watch for the signs and signals. What did you have to do first? Oh, you was in a dark place, exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. And this is really what the ideas that come through were about, these magnetic qualities. They will attract money, career, openings, and access to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. Affirmation: I face the adventure of life eagerly. But it's kind of like, yeah, send it over. Unless I get kind of like wanting to talk about it anymore, it's just kind of sent over. That's how I feel. It's like you can always pick up if, well, I can pick up if my masculine is trying to communicate with me. So, yeah, send it out there, guys. If you've had kind of like an epiphany. Let's have a look at the power of love. It's like it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. Okay. Well, if you have not rested, there is a strong chance that you could find yourself coming upon an injury. Joy. With delight, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Joy, divine masculine. You need to find the divine feminine. She's kind of within, always. But you need to connect. Okay, joy. And this is about you bringing joy to the world. We're in the P's. We've got to go back to the joys. After integrity, before kindness. Joy to the world. I'll hold this up, but you can see that you can see what it says. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Joy is born of living in happiness, grace, and gratitude. It is the celebration of life and your own role in it. Part of your soul makeup is having the keen awareness that you are full of abundance, that you are full. Part of your soul makeup is having the keen awareness that you are full. Are you a fool? Did you have a fool? Or are you full of abundance and are the most fulfilled when you serve others? Indeed, when you are in touch with your divine self, you want to share this celebratory feeling with everyone you encounter. In tune with the vibration of joy, you are content, serene, and full of incredible spiritual confidence. I love it. You see why you've got to connect with your pure, true divine self? Indeed, when you are in touch with your divine self, you want to share this celebratory feeling with everyone you encounter. In tune with the vibration of joy, you are content, serene, and full of incredible spiritual confidence. Once you realise that the hardest lessons on earth serve your highest good, you get a glimpse of true joy waiting in the wings. You can move forward with your life, recognising that so-called struggles really just arise so that you can conquer them and come through the experience triumphant, feeling proud of your actions. Lights, camera, action. Let's go to the angels and ancestors. All I've got singing through my mind is the intro to Abraham Hicks. When you go to an Abraham Hicks seminar, before she comes on, There's a song that she plays. It's like, you can do it. You can do it. It goes, joy is the key. Joy is the key. Okay. Joy is the key. Let's see what your angels and ancestors would like to say. Okay. We've got a couple of messages. I feel like my belly's going to rumble really loud. Spring. See your seeds grow. I picked up the springs in here. So this resting, I feel like maybe over the winter months it's not really going to affect anything. I don't feel like you're going to bear any fruit until the springtime anyway, so there's no point focusing on this too much. It's not ready. It's going to be ready in the spring. It's really going to be ready when you're ready, so you might as well take this opportunity to prepare yourself for your harvest, because you are full of abundance. Okay. Spring, see your seeds grow. Give them time. The amount of people I've come across, whilst I was helping people to become self-employed, build their own businesses, they don't even give it long enough. They kind of give up, and it's like, whoa, maybe the investment wasn't high enough. If you've invested a lot into something, it's not so easy to give up. It's also, again, why a lot of people stay in relationships. So I invested so much time in this, what, into a mistake. That doesn't mean that you carry on. And spring, Lucy, because you're kind of going off. I know, but it's just what's coming through. Okay, so let's read about the spring card. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. The extended message: you are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, I feel like we're getting there to the last card. We've got one more, but we're going to wrap this up soon. It can also indicate that the coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Ask the questions now. Your answers will be delivered, but I feel you're actually... you'll bring this to fruition in the springtime. Okay. You're pre-paving. Let's have a look at the next message. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Very much divine masculine. Okay. Work on that root chakra. Stay rooted and grounded. Stay centered. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth, who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental, who is a non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams in reality. An extended message. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your centre. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. Okay. Woo! Mother Mary. I wasn't expecting, well, I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. To come out of that reading. Or what the reading was going to say today. I do want a Mother Mary card. Joy is the key. You can do it. It makes you giggle, but it's true. But if you're not used to it, if you're not used to that kind of, you're like, it makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. Even made me feel uncomfortable. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm in a room of crazy loons. They're all singing up, joy is all singing up, they were like. So I just like watched them. It was just like, I'm present. I'm present. Oh. Let's finish off this Sunday service with a message from the Mother Mary Oracle. It wasn't even like I was judging them, but it does look a bit crazy when you're in it. You're kind of like, and it was my first like Abraham Hicks conference I went to. Okay, Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. Earth Guardian, was that what it spoke about? Rebirth. Okay, card number 28. Let's get this wrapped up. Let's see what the message is. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened, and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. We just have to go straight back to, we have the High Priestess and the Two of Swords, both about connecting with divine intelligence. So I champion your growth always. Let's just get rid of this glare here. Third time, I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened, and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual life. That's what I felt with the Divine Masculine. Like it will be reflected on their outside. Okay. I am bringing you assistance now, that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. Your life story spans further than you can imagine. Okay, got to stop changing the words. Okay. Oh. Can we have me doing the reading? Me. So I'm not feeling like me. What's up? You're not feeling like you? Your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past, or your anxiety, or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She knows, however, that we could often benefit from her help, because although we have all the power we need in order to choose how to respond to karmic circumstances in life, we might be struggling unnecessarily to master our lessons. I think that's what I was trying to explain. It's unnecessary, if I said that. Listen, I say a lot of ramblings about a lot of things. In such instances, she offers her intervention on our behalf. Like divine training wheels, the assistance of the mother supports our journey, but she doesn't take all the work, and therefore the valuable and essential spiritual learning that leads to personal growth out of the equation. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate that there is something wrong with you and your life. As frustrating as they may be, those struggles, especially the big heart struggles, with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. Mother Mary knows this and wants to help you attain your growth and divine success without getting stuck in old patterns. This is an important karmic time for you, and it heralds not only the assistance of the Divine Mother in working through challenging karma, but also the blessing of the Divine Mother bestowed through supportive and uplifting karmic inheritance. There is a time, you see, not only to learn, but also to earn the reward of past efforts. The following healing process will help you set in motion both the assistance to meet challenges and the harvest of spiritual rewards too. They are both being offered to you now in acknowledgement of your own past efforts and all the good that your personal spiritual success can bring to the world around you. Okay, here's the healing process and affirmation. Perceive that you are standing at the edge of a vast, powerful ocean and the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline. You gaze at the horizon, watching a stunning sunrise or sunset taking place, whatever feels right for you. Out of the sun, beautiful Mother Mary emerges in flowing robes of gold. She pours golden light from the sun behind her through her heart and hands and into the top of your head. It pours through you in tingling waves. The golden light comes out of your feet and continues, flowing into the ocean, filling it with golden light. Repeat this healing prayer aloud or quietly in your mind if needs be, 3 times, and imagine as you speak that you are sending the words with love from your heart to the Divine Mother. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Rest for a few moments. Finish with this closing affirmation, said aloud if possible, repeated 3 times. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. It's page number 122. You've got this. You got this. Anything you want, you've got it. You have, you only need to ask. Baby. So you've got this. Words of inspiration. Let's leave with these. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. I got a feeling. Ooh, ooh. Be at ease with yourself. If you're not at ease with yourself, then you're going to, well, obviously attract disease. Be at ease with yourself. That card kept coming up yesterday about health. It was in the Law of Attraction cards. And it come up about your mindset. If you have an ill mindset or a joyous, healthy mindset. So, take the road less travelled and you'll find joy. And that's what you're looking for. Take the road less travelled. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. You are becoming divine masculine. You're becoming joy. You're just trying to find your way there. Okay. Let's leave it there then. Have yourself a fantastic Sunday. I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.